Gonna roll up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And a pat to the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrists. And up to the knuckles. And let's take the ball in one hand and squeeze. That's where we're at. And then the other, and squeeze. And back to the first. And then the other. And today, let's toss the ball up in the air. Starting here. Alternating hands, alternating heights, alternating whether you slap it or catch it. Turning around, maybe. Maybe going down. Increasing. 3, 2, 1, and put the ball on the floor. Oh, so that's how the feet are feeling, and step on the ball right in the middle 3 times. Middle of the foot. Bring it up to the knuckles, press down once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring the ball to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and press the toes into the ball. Raise the toes and expand. Bring it back and squeeze into the ball. Bring your foot to the middle of the ball and wiggle the toes. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, and do the same to the other foot. Pressing down, going to the knuckles. Middle of the foot and wiggle. Squeeze the toes into the ball. Raise them up and separate. Squeeze again. And wiggle again. And then finally, scribble. Three, 2, 1, release. Get the ball out of the way. And shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, separate. Center, twist it the waist, swing the arms. And center, we're going to do the Wuji style. I know it's difficult to learn, but we'll keep at it. You want to separate your arms again so that you could hold a robin's egg in between your armpits. Just take a couple of breaths. And then do the Tai Chi preparation. Almost all Tai Chi forms start with this. Come down, form a chi ball with the left hand below, bring the right hand up to the right third eye level, bring it back down below, bring the left hand up, bring that back, form a chi ball in front, go up the front of the spine to about the heart, move that chi ball out, back down, in, up to the heart, and then bring it over to the right again. Extend your arms, bring it across to the left, bring it back to the right. Bring your hands back down in front with the right hand underneath, forming a chi ball. And then bring that right hand around front as the left hand goes down, and they make a circle around each other. Right hand comes back down to the bottom. And then you kind of swing your arm around as you pivot on your left heel. Then your left hand comes out. Your right hand goes out. Your left hand goes out. And then your right hand swings around again. And then the right hand is on the bottom again. And it's going to come around and make that ball, that round, go around as the left hand comes down, and then the right hand comes down inside. Swing that arm again. Left hand comes out. Right hand. Left hand. Then bring your arms out to the sides. Bend your knees, keep your back straight, scoop up chi. Bring your hands together with your left hand inside, up to the crown. And then bring it down the front of the spine to the heart. And let's take 2 breaths. And then bring your hands down and pivot on your left heel again. Bring that arm around. Make that chi ball. And then you're just going to swing the right arm, then the left arm, bringing the chi in towards you. And we're going to do this 10 times. That's 4 for me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pivot on your left heel again and bring that arm around like you're tossing a baseball almost. On that chi ball, and again, right arm 1, left arm 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, come around on your heel, do the same thing. 1, 2, 8, 9, and 10. One more time. Around. And 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll leave it there. All right. Let's walk. Mark. Or jog. Today is our seated day, so we're going to do some seated core activation exercises. May do some sit to stands at the end if we have time, but if you want to do sit to stands to pick up the heart rate, don't worry about it. Do it. I'm going to sprint. 5 Tibetans in the after class. Want to get going in, and then of course keep doing what you're doing. Be safe. And 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. And third, 2 deep breaths. Interlacing the fingers, bring them up. Reach up. Come on back down, extend if you can. Squeezing the glutes. Back to center. Drop one hand to the side. Bend over to that side. Come on back, go the other way. And interlace the fingers above again. Bring the hands down to the chest and push out. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. And raise the hands up. Go up a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Form an L. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And release. Squeeze. And release. And the squeeze. Release. Extend the arms and rotate. Reverse. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And give yourself a big bear hug. Breathe in and release. Extend, put the other arm on top and do it again. One arm behind the back, press down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows and rock side to side. Extend your arms with arm with the fingers up and pull back. Fingers down. And flop the wrists, wiggle the fingers, make a fist. Other hand, fingers up. And down. And flopped. Hands by your side, rotate the neck. Other direction. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in your chin. Look to one side. Drop your chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, still tucked, look the other way. Drop the chin. Look up. Come back to center, chin still tucked, peck, like a pigeon. Let's go into a side lunge. And then the other way. And come back to center, bring the legs together, hinge at the waist. Unlock the knees, drop the hands, stretch the hamstrings. Come on up, turn to one side, bend the front leg. Press the back heel into the, or towards the ground. Turn around, get the other side. And come on up and grab a stick. It's the pulling bar day, so we're going to do up and down the spine, parallel to the spine. Just moving it up and down, back and forth. And then switch the hands. And then bring it into the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. Bring the stick up in front with the palms facing in at the shoulders. And we do 10 bicep curls. And then reverse the positions of the palms so they're facing in towards the body. Hinge at the waist. Keep the head back. And then just come up 10 times. Go back down into the hinge position and raise your elbows up past your rib cage 10 times. And then bring the stick up to the shoulders and raise it up overhead. Bring it down below the waist and raise the elbows up to the shoulder height. Then bring the stick behind with the palms facing out and raise the stick behind you 10 times. Switch the position of the palms so they're facing in. 10 more. Bring your stick to the front, at the shoulders, flop the wrists. And then push out. Bring the stick front and center, step back, holding on with 2 hands, 1 hand or a finger, or 2 come up on your toes, and then back on your heels, holding for a second in each position for the count of 15. I'm at 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, let's put the stick down and grab a chair. A little longer than usual on the standing routines today. And just start with some basic core activation. So sit up straight in the middle of the chair, put your hands on your ribs, breathe in. And again, contract your core muscles as if you're about to get punched. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. So feel those ribs expand as you inhale. Contract your core. 3, 2, 1, and release. One more time. And release. Put your hands behind your head and just do sit-ups while you're sitting. 2. It's not good to do these on the floor. 3, because put too much pressure on the spine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do 45-degree reaches. Again, contract that core as you're doing so. I think that's 11 actually. Okay. Put your hands up over your head, interlace the fingers, and bend to one side. And then the other. Come on back and just do some knee raises with the hands by your side. I'll get those involved in a second. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then climb the ladder with the opposite hand. 1, 1, 2, 2. And 10, and then do some marches with the opposite arm. And then finally, we're going to do some chairs, sit to stands. So if you can put your hands in front of you, great. But if you need to push off, that's fine too. 1, you could even, if you could do this, it's even more difficult. 2. So wherever you're at, 3, we'll do 10. 5, make sure you're fully seated if you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sit down. Take a recovery breath or 2, and then we'll do the Leonard Orr 4 short ones in and out through the nose for the inhale and out the mouth for the exhale. And then 1 long inhale, slow exhale. We repeat that 4 times. 4 short ones, 1 long one, 4 times. Ready? All right, let's rub those hands together. Unless you have to move the chair out of the way as I do. And then rub those hands together. Cultivating a chi ball. And letting it dance us around. And center. 2 breaths. And let us open our hearts. Pause on the inhale and exhale to send it out. Center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Go down, gather chi up from earth. And namaste. All right. Hello, Nina, Suzanne, and Ava.
Hello and goodbye.
All right. Have a
See you
great
Monday.
Sunday.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks, Tom.
You're very welcome here. Take care. and Yol maybe. 5 Tibetans. Why not? I'll switch cameras. Remind you that if you want, rather than twirling, just twist at the waist and swing the arms on the first spin move. Otherwise, up to 11. And take 2 breaths. And I'll meet you on the floor. Yeah, man. There we go. So, as always, hands can be by your side under the lower back or on the skull if you need some support for your neck. Feet are either on the floor or the legs are extended. As you raise your head, neck, and shoulders, the soles of the feet come off the floor in the modified version, or the legs come up in the regular version. I'll do 6 modified and 5 regular, starting now. And when you're done, take 2 deep breaths. And come on up on your knees. Hands are on the back of your thighs or glutes. You can just rock back on your knee if you can't do a back extension, but if you can do so, then come forward. 1, 2, and when you've done 11, take 2 breaths. Come back on the floor, seated, with the hands either by the side and fingers facing forward or behind you with the fingers facing away, if that works better for you. Soles of feet are on the floor or legs are extended in the regular version. Either way, come up into an inverted table. That's 1, 2. And 11, 2 breaths. Turning around onto all fours. We're going to go up into a cobra in the modified version. I'll do 6 of those. And in the regular version, it's starting at a down dog and coming into an up dog. Ready, let's go. 1. As always with everything, just do what's right for you. And when you're done, cross your legs in whatever way is right for you. And we're going to rotate either from the waist or bending over. And if I'm going to stir the pot myself this morning. We'll do 6 in one direction and 5 in the other. Starting now. And 5 in the other. And then when you're done with that, whatever leg was on top goes on the bottom. And whatever leg is in front goes behind. I'm having trouble with this. There we go. 5 in the original, 6 in the reverse. We're going to pause at the last round to stretch out in front and do 2 rounds of box breathing. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold at whatever cadence works for you. Then we'll do it over the left knee and then over the right knee. Starting now. And stretching out. And breathing. Over to the left knee. And to the right knee. And something.